On sites all the time.
All right, I'm back. Tried to do Instagram, but what are you gonna do?
Crosscuts nonstop throughout the day. And heat buildup is a very, very common.
A lot of you guys been looking or asking about the availability of this sander. This sander's gonna be shipping in July. It's gonna come bare tool and with a battery. Obviously, like most, or we can compare it to the Rigid. It has a speed selector. I think the Rigid has 6 speeds also, but this is more powerful than the Rigid. I gotta get the exact numbers for it, but definitely different with this setup here, and it's gonna have different attachments to it. Hope you can hear me. I don't know if you can, but they're gonna come with different attachments.
Of finished material after you cut. Or ATV grind with great combination.
Now this is gonna be their new 7 1/4 circular saw. Now this is not the fuel. This is the brushless. Okay, so we know about the brushless drill driver. We know about the brushless impact driver. The current fuel circular saw that's out now, after July, it'll be out of production. So this bare tool, $179. This is for the people who don't really need the fuel, don't want to spend the extra money on the fuel. This, from what the rep says, has the power of the present. Okay, so the Gen 1, let's call it, the Gen 1 fuel circular saw, this is going to have the same amount of power as that one. But again, you're not going to be able to get that one after July. So this is kind of taking its place. $179 price point. Again, $279 combo kit with the battery. It's got the hook, very similar. Got a whole bunch of new blades. They're going to be coming out. Also, they got the 5 3/8. This is for their 12 volt. If you have their 12 volt circular saw, there's a couple different blades, framing and finishing. Obviously, with the bigger ones, general purpose. You know, ripping, fine finish, ultra fine. All depends on how many teeth, of course, the blade's gonna have. Hey, I have one question. What's the price point of this sander?
$99 bare tool.
$99.
$199 as a kit.
$199 as a kit. Okay, and what's the power?
It's 12,000 OPM.
12,000 OPM. Okay.
Down to 7,000 OPM.
Down to 7,000. All right, so 6 different speeds. So you have a wide variance of speed. You can go with that. So, and here's a couple other. This is the cutoff tool. It's a 3-inch cutoff tool, right here. This is with the 6 amp hour battery. Again, I'll have to label this video something else. But pretty damn cool. He did a really awesome demonstration, but I couldn't get my phone out in time. But you know who would like this? My man Chris Jones. I'm sure he'd be into that.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I want to show you about the 3-in-1 backpack too. Hold on. This was really something cool. If I can get my my phone to stay alive, my battery. I'm having so many issues, guys. It's unbelievable. But this is the new 3-in-1 backpack vac. Makita has something that's been out for a while. I've heard not a lot of good things about it, but from the demonstration here, this thing is freaking really, really awesome. Again, this is for obviously the job site, but you know, with the Makita, a lot of people who work, I mean, I was at a, where I first saw it was at a Rangers game at MSG, probably a year ago, and then we stayed a little bit late. And they had like the cleaning crew after the hockey game was over. They were rolling with these Makita backpacks. So I mean, there's a lot of different ways you know, you can use them. But I really want you to see the power and the suction of different materials. They got this set up, obviously, with, you know, just some dust, some wood clippings and all that stuff. But really, really awesome. It's going to be available bare tool, and it's going to be available in a kit. Now, this is one of those kits that it comes with the 9 amp hour battery. But again, if you got that 12 amp hour battery, or it does fit the 12 amp hour battery, so obviously the runtime will be better. Looks like you can hang a lot of, yeah, and a lot of people have been asking about the jigsaw. They finally got one, or an updated one, a fuel one. Again, great demonstration, but my back's against the wall over here. But I might be able to get some footage, but we'll see what's going on. Yeah, when the guy comes over, I want to get the specs on this and the price, because there's a big variation, obviously, but it's a cool little tool. Sorry, my phone's blowing up, but yeah. So, like I said, I know a lot of you guys talking about the sander. So, most of these tools are going to be available in July, and then the second phase will be September. So, you know, there's a pretty big variance. But this found we were a little weird about this. You know, a lot of people thought that regular entry level, you know, the brushless sector, obviously not fuel, but brushed. Again, I don't think you're going to see, you know, people ask me about brushed. The days of the brushed motor are pretty much done. But a lot of these companies are going to come out or have these entry-level brushless tools, and that's pretty much what this circular saw is going to be. So, and be ready for some discounts on the present Gen 1 fuel circular saw. I think you're going to be able to find some big discounts on that. But all right, what's the price point on the 3-in-1 backpack vac? You know,
$299 bare tool.
$449.
Correct.
And what battery? 9 amp hour.
9 amp hour pack and a rapid charger. So
Okay.
it's $50 savings if you bought it separately.
Awesome.
So right now.
Okay, cool. All right, yeah. So $299 bare tool, $449 with the battery. So, you know, it might be something that the bare tool might definitely. You know, if you have a lot of batteries, I wouldn't go anything less than a 5 with this, obviously. But even a 5, because you guys know vacs just really eat up the battery. But again, it comes with a 9. You can obviously use a 12, but yeah, it's something that a lot of people weren't, you know, a lot of stuff people were expecting, and there's been a lot of curveballs. And it's just, we were talking about how amazing it is that a lot of this stuff don't leak. You figure all the employees, the engineers, and you know, that know the information, but it's actually pretty awesome. But all right, so that's really it, folks. But did they show you how to clean it? I don't know what you're talking about. Did they show you how to clean it? Is it for wet applications also? No, it's not for wet applications. It's yeah, I kind of explained the different materials that it did. Unfortunately, I missed it, but I'm sorry, Federer. Did they show you any of the new lights? Yeah, I did a video on all the lights. Check Ryan. It's under the heated gear video. I did some stuff on it. I have stuff recorded too, but I gotta edit it and you know, upload it. So yeah, check it out. New impact driver, real pack, game changer. Oh yeah, FP Apex, bro. 4,300 IPM and 2,000 inch. Makita impact drivers are not powerhouses. They're smooth and they're known for their durability and longevity. But you know, Makita, they don't really have. I think their most powerful impact drivers maybe 1,600, maybe 1,800, but I'm pretty sure it's 1,600. But yeah, this one's, and it's so goddamn small. I mean, you cannot believe it. Somebody asked about the drywall gun. Again, we're going to be getting to that section shortly, but yeah. Oh, Carlos, was that you? Yeah, we're going to be heading there soon. My issue, man, listen. Go on Instagram. There's a lot of great people here. Go on, YouTube. Unfortunately, I don't know if I'm going to have the battery power to make it to certain sections here, but we're done. We really got like 45 minutes left here, so I think actually the last one we're going to is the drywall and stuff like that. So hopefully I'll have enough. Yeah, it's just one day. Well, no, 3 days. I got here yesterday, and we leave tomorrow. But 1 day of this, yeah. And it's really not enough. All I wanted this was a slim pack. I think that's in the works. I heard from somebody that they're going to have... I was very surprised that I didn't see that too. Yokozuna, I'm calling you, right? Yeah, I heard from a reliable Milwaukee source that they are. I don't know, maybe... Yeah, and not everything comes out as at this event. I mean, usually you start seeing some newer stuff again around the holiday, October, September, October. You'll see some tools that weren't here. So maybe we'll see the compact 3 amp hour battery. But man, I got all dust in my freaking eyes over here. There's a lot of one key tools. A lot of new one key tools. What are the new M12 tools? New M12 tools. We looked at some of the new lights. I really like that new rocket light. That's one of my favorite new M12 tools. We talked about probably one of the most amazing new tools, the Stubby impact wrenches. I got a video on that. So there's definitely some 12 volt stuff. But again, the table saw, the chainsaw, the Stubby impact wrenches, that high torque. I don't know what's going on with that high torque. That still might be like, I don't know. They didn't really go over too much of it, but I think we're at the end. All right, listen, we gotta go to the next one. Those Stubby impact wrenches look, yeah, they do. That's awesome. All right, let me get out of here.